everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So we're here on this holiday week, and we've got a fun week.
We do. As always.
Yeah,
it's always fun around here.
Yeah. So we have done some decorating already in the front, as you've seen already.
Outside, yeah.
Yes. So what we're going to tackle is, we're actually before Thanksgiving right now, but by the time you see this, it'll be after Thanksgiving.
Right.
But we are going to tackle the backyard and the interior, all inside here.
Yes. You're going to make it all Christmassy in here.
Yes,
it's going to be great. Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
So it's going to get really festive really quickly. So, well, when I say really quickly, it's going to take a few days.
Yeah.
But we've already gotten our village done. We've already gotten the front whole
Outside,
area
yeah.
done, and now and we are simplifying. So through the years, we kind of taper down and edit a little bit year
Right.
after year after year. But I'm finding myself loving the forest feel, that
Yes.
whole natural element.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Good
we
stuff.
we want that. We want to downsize a little bit. We don't want any more of those little trinkets everywhere. We just
Yeah.
want more natural elements, and we're looking for a Narnia feel, that
Right.
whole Christmassy. But what I love about that look is I don't have to rush to take it down a month later. I will
Right.
take the Christmas elements out and just leave it wintry for almost the whole winter.
Yeah.
So, and
It
usually
goes.
about March 1st, I take it all down. And then we're also going to attempt for the first time a real honest to goodness Advent calendar. So if you've
Right.
ever seen past videos, I'm so excited about it because I have not done well at these things. I've tried cardboard, all kinds of things. It's terrible, people. So we're going to attempt a wood one. What do you guys do? I've seen some where they end on Christmas Eve and then it's over and done with.
That's how it should be.
I thought so. But then I've seen some with 25 days. So I'm curious what you do. We have some fun with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do a coffee one. Sometimes we do all kinds of different gifts. I've done it where we've just placed it stacked on top of each other, and we place like little gifts.
Wrapped gifts.
Yeah.
That was fun too.
That was a ton of fun, by
That
the
was
way.
fun.
But we want to try to go back to the original. So it's going to be small. So there'll be chocolates and coffee, the Keurig cups there, and there'll be maybe some cash in there or coins in there. It'll be
Gosh,
really fun.
I like that.
So it'll be so much fun. And at the end, there'll be a special thing at the end. But we wanted to do a really cool wood, maybe with drawers, maybe with doors. We're not going to know until this guy's doing it because
I thought you were doing it.
No. So
That's so
because he may be building and go, okay, this isn't working. That happens a lot. So I don't want to give you something, tell you that we're going to do it, and then we change it. I mean,
It's a
why not?
surprise.
But it's a surprise, even to us. So it may be drawers, it may be doors. I don't know.
We may delete the whole thing, so it might be a disaster. We'll see. Either way, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
So, decorating inside all over.
Holiday decorating.
Holiday decorating. Holiday decorating inside all over the house, and outdoor in the backyard holiday decorating, and the Advent calendar. So,
That's our intention. We'll see what gets done. So why don't you join us and find out along with us.
absolutely.
Good deal?
hmm
All right.
So thanks so much for watching, and let's get started.
Let's go.
So we're starting with a blank slate. We've got all the fall decor put away. Now I say that, but I'm sure I'm going to find some things laying around. We still have some of our fall pictures up, and we're going to work on that as well. But right now we're going to work on this fireplace area. It's time to bring on the Christmas. So we're making our advent calendar, and I just wanted to show you these beautiful numbers. These were from Amazon, just showing you one so you get an idea. But I am going to paint these black, and I'm going to paint these knobs because we're going to make little doors on the advent calendar. And this particular set of knobs is from Dollar Tree. This set, it's actually an advent calendar numbers set, a kit. You can get that from Amazon, and I believe it was $9.95 on Amazon. So I will try to leave a link if I can remember that. So we have the numbers and the knobs painted, and we just have to wait for them to dry, and then we can apply it on the final advent calendar.
Got these scrap pieces of wood. Make a nice frame out of these. Bought some decorative small hinges. We'll build some doors on it. Let's see how it comes out. Cutting my sides at 24 inches long. The top and bottom will be 16 inches. The back side is a little rough. My shelves will also be 16 inches. Roughly like that. Now I'm going to cut a little roof for the top. I'll try it at 45-degree angles for now, and if that's not working out right, I'll change it later. Guesstimating about the length right now. Thinking something like this. Let's see, a little long maybe? Yeah, so let's try another one the same length. Shorten these up a little bit, I think. Maybe another inch, inch and a half. Not too shabby, pretty close. Let's get the other piece going first, then we'll get that stuck in there. Okay, this is a rough idea of where these are going to go, these dividers. I think I counted out 24 spaces. So we are going to pre-drill some holes and nail these into place. And then I'm going to think about doors. Pre-drilling these holes to make it easier to guide the nail into where it's going to be. It's going to be difficult to hammer these in as it is. We do this on the front and back of each one. As you can see, I'm staggering these so I'll be able to nail above and below each segment. So we're going to hang our advent calendar, which is kind of on the heavy side, and there's no stud where we want to hang it. So I'm going to use one of these handy little anchors.
So there's a heavy-duty picture hanger in the back with little teeth, so that helps it stay on the screw well. Look how cute that is.
The only problem is, it's empty.
So we're going to fill that right now.
Excellent.
Most advent calendars only have the 24, so that's what we went with. So believe it or not, one of our finds here was, again, on the side of the road. Someone was getting rid of a lot of frames. They're in perfect condition. I love how they even have the mat here, and there's an empty spot here. I wanted to do some decor. As you know, we have a gallery wall of sorts over our buffet in our living room. And I change out the pictures now every season. I've done it for 2 seasons already. And for Christmas, I wanted to do something, but I don't want to just have it for a short time. So I found this wrapping paper that I love laying around the house, and I was going to change the color of the frame to match the others. But what I like is the different contrast between the black and the white, and I'm going to have this wrapping paper. There's this side, which is really great. I love that, but I think for Christmas, this is a great, I love these kinds of wrapping paper where they're reversible. This particular one has sayings all over it, and it says Merry and Bright, Season's Greetings, Noel. I'm going to put this inside, and I thought that would be great for this frame. But because it's black and white, I'm going to leave the black and white here. It will stand out and be a little different than our other frames, but I think it's going to look great in the end. So we're going to cut just a piece to go inside here and tape it in. And then I still have a frame that I can change it up later, but I think for this season, for right now, it's going to look great. And I don't have to spend a lot of money. It's wrapping paper I had on hand. There's even a little corner here, which is great. It makes it easy to take out. I cleaned the outside, but I'm just going to clean the inside. This was outside that someone was getting rid of, and it's very dusty. This is a beautiful frame. It's put together really sturdy. It's not a cheap frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the mat inside, and I'm basically going to use this as my template and just cut the size of the frame. I'm not on camera, guys, because I'm in my pajamas and I'm not made up, so I'm going to try not to show my face on camera. Now I'm going the length of this for now. I am going to trim it a little bit. This was just to give me an idea of the size. I'm going to move it up here just so we don't waste that space here. So now I know it's going this length. And then I'll cut it down to size better. And I'll cut this excess off. And now I'm just going to cut a little edge off of each. Just a teeny, maybe about an inch. It doesn't matter how perfectly straight it is, it's going to be hidden. Maybe I'll go a little bit more on this side. Maybe a little bit here. You don't want it too small. We want it to fit in here. If you use Scotch tape, you're not going to make a huge mess. And again, this is the inside of the mat. I'm just making sure. The inside. So if even it gets a little torn, no one's going to see it even when you put a picture on in it because it'll be on the other side. Again, it doesn't matter how perfectly straight, but I am going to, what it does matter is on this side, I want to make sure it's nice and straight. It is. Just kind of pull and straighten it out so it's not lumpy. I'm just going to pull a little bit and tape it so I know it's nice and taut. And that's what it looks like. And you get an inexpensive, and in this case, free for the entire project for me, project. Now, I'm going to hang it as is just to show you, but I'm actually going to have my husband Paul take this off, and then we're going to put it on, put a little picture hanger here so it, with teeth so it hangs better. But for now, just to show you what it looks like, and then I'll show it on the wall. So we have this mirror here, and it's a very nice size mirror, and I wanted to do something different. I've seen it before, so I'm not inventing why reinvent the wheel when you know what it looks like. I shut the curtain even though it's a beautiful sunny day is because I want you to see the mirror. It might be kind of dark, but basically I'm going to wrap it like a present with a ribbon that I think will go well. I'm going to try out a couple different ribbons, and then I'm going to maybe hang the wreath. I'm not sure in the end if I'll end up with a wreath on it because I like the idea of it looking like a present on the mirror, but this is a start. Hopefully you can see in the dark here, I had a ribbon going across, and I cut it a little bit longer to wrap around the ends and then taped on the inside, on the back. And then I went up the length of that, again, a little extra, taped the back. And then I tied another length of ribbon to make a bow. It's not wired. So I like that. I ended up going with, I had different types of ribbon. I had hit a jackpot of beautiful ribbon at a tag sale. In the end, it was at the end of the sale and I was making her a bargain and she said, you know what, just take it. Oh my gosh, this happens this year a lot. Everyone is just getting rid of beautiful things. I'm not sure why. But anyway, I'm thrilled because I made out like a bandit, this gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon. So this ribbon was blue. I have elements of blue in my room. I'm trying to go more of a green, but my curtains are white and blue. I have bluish gray elements. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go with the blue satin ribbon. I did have black and white. I had gold, and that would have been fine too, because I do like the gold elements with the green. But because there's some blue in this room, I went with the blue satin ribbon. It is something, a huge spool of it that I got for free. I don't know what it normally would cost, and it's a nice thickness to it. So I really lucked out. But you could do this with any ribbon. If you want a wire ribbon, it would be really pretty because it would hold the bow shape better. I have it drooping because of that. I was going to place a wreath on top. I'm still not sure if I'm going to. I'm not sure how it'll look, but this is the finished product. I love it. So I have the window open so maybe you could see it a little bit better in the light. What do you think?
Happy December.
Hi. So, okay. Whew. So that was a lot of fun, actually.
It was
We did a
fun week.
really cool advent calendar. It took quite a few times to figure out what we were going to do.
Yes, so we went in one direction that wasn't working out, so we decided to change everything entirely, and then it came out way better, I think.
I really think sometimes you have to go through the frustration and go through the many times of doing something till you find the right way.
Right.
It's okay, you just have to be patient with yourself. If you notice this week, it is much later than we normally do a video because of that darn advent calendar. We didn't have time to do other projects. We had set our sights on a couple of projects and decorating. Another thing we've learned, don't overdo it. So keep your list small.
Yeah.
So this is becoming a business for us. So these YouTube videos, but we love it. We absolutely enjoy it.
We do.
But there's a time constraint. You feel like, okay, I got to get this out in time. So to do that, you really have to kind of break it down easier. So we're breaking it down. Instead of in 1 week, we're doing in 2 weeks. So this video is part 1 of decorating,
right,
because we couldn't finish the decorating. We were so focused on this advent calendar. And it was not for the video, it was a panic rush because December 1st was coming. And that's what you do. You do the 24 days of Christmas. I had originally thought 25, and then I kept seeing different things, and it was 24 or 25 days. We decided to go with the 24 because the numbers we got from Amazon, they're so cute. When we did that, there were 24. So that made the decision.
Yep.
And honestly, I would imagine, for your sake, it was much easier to do 24 than 25.
It was, because some of the compartments are a little bit on the small side as it is. To try to squeeze in another day, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really cute. We did look on YouTube. We tried to get inspiration. We tried to look for different ideas. In the end, we kind of did like a combination of things, but it was mainly Paul's design in the end. And I just wanted like a nice house shape with some cool doors. It's a little wonky. We don't want to look too close
It's
because
not perfect.
but the thing is, we love it. It's okay. It's rustic. It's really cute. I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera where we are.
I don't
Probably
think so.
not.
But it is right
you'll
over here to the side there.
Yes, and you'll see, if you see me keep looking over there, because as I'm talking about it, like, oh, it is cute.
You just saw it.
You just saw it. So anyway, so that's that. So we started part 1 of decorating as well.
Yeah.
And we just need those finishing touches. There are some pictures for our gallery wall that I need to get printed up. I didn't want to delay this video any longer. So we're going to do the finishing touches next week, and then I'll do a whole other scan of everything, a little tour after it's all finished. I did a tour, as you saw the tour of the house at this point, but I'm going to do a final part 2 tour.
Right.
And I'll do things where I finish off little touches where I just want to perfect it. And I'm going to start that today, right after we start talking. So by the next video, it should go out on time, pending no other issues. But one exciting thing is we have some beautiful snow coming, so that could delay some projects, but yeah, it'll be great to hunker down and pay attention to that snow and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
So we have part 2 coming, but we have part 1 this week of decor. We have the advent calendar. I think that's it.
Yeah.
But it's a little craziness because we have like old footage of us trying to do this for a little over a week now. So I'm trying to remember in the noggin here. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good week. One suggestion that I've learned when you're decorating for Christmas is put on Christmas music. It really gets you in the spirit, and I think it just makes it a lot more fun. So we had a lot of fun with that this week.
We did.
Yeah.
It does make a difference.
It does.
And even especially in the cold and you're outside decorating, that gets you moving and it keeps you warm. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
So hot beverages by the fire if you can.
Absolutely.
If you don't have a fire, what's awesome is they have on TV now. We do have the fire. We have electric fireplaces, but whether you have one or not, and they're very inexpensive, by the way, if you ever want to invest in that, that's great. But if you can't do any of that, YouTube, other channels always have, especially smart TVs, they'll have like a Yule log app, something you can put on, and you can feel like you're sitting by the fire.
It's cozy.
Sometimes it's set to music. If it's not, you just want to hear the crackling of the fire, you can have that, put a little soft music in the background, a little cuppa of something, and sit with a good book and a blanket, and you'll get that cozy feeling. So definitely take time for you and rest. Now, going forward, going forward, we have a couple more weeks of videos, and then we're taking a break for vacation. We are taking a long-awaited vacation for Christmas. We want to enjoy the holiday. Days before Christmas, you will get a video. So we are going to be, I'm trying to remember time-wise, I'm not sure if there's 2 or 3 more videos. I think it's 3 more after this. But we're going to do that. So basically our last video will be around the 23rd, the week of the 23rd, which is Christmas, but it'll be days before Christmas, and then we're done. We will announce that again, but we are just giving you a heads up now. We have a few more videos and then a vacation for the holidays, and we will be taking 2 weeks off for that. But we have a few weeks left of some great ideas. We're very excited.
Yeah, we are.
We've got part 2 decorating this coming video, hopefully on time.
With an added project.
With
I think
an
we're
added
gonna,
project.
We're going to throw in another special fun project. So, yeah.
So it'll be exciting. And with that part 2 is the rest of the finishing touches in the house and in the backyard. We showed you the front, and if you really want to see that, I really love how it came out this year. You can look at the end. We will have a link to that video at the end of this video, and you should check it out. I really hope you enjoyed this video.
Same. Please give us a thumbs up if you did like it, and we'd love it if you could subscribe. We really appreciate the support.
Thanks so much. Have a great week, everyone.
Stay tuned. See you next week.